Mr. Ali, I enjoyed your session
Thank you very much.
fully. I mean,
Thank you
I
very
did
much.
not move even 1 minute just to, fear of missing out something interesting. Usually I'm like moving around, but this is so great.
Thank you.
This kind of knowledge is something that I need to know as a teacher myself, because I'm usually the first point of contact as a mentor or a counselor whenever a student wants to go to the job sector. And, the 2 days event and speakers like you, this is what helps me stay updated. So you're not only helping my students, but also me. I took down so many notes. I have so many pages of notes, from your presentation, and I know exactly what to tell them this time. Especially, I loved one thing very much, your focus on, the engineering positions. You really highly focused on the control engineer part. I teach control here, and usually my students tend to try to go for the positions that you showed in the previous slide, because the more known and more the positions that are buzzwords. Okay, so control engineer is too theoretical. Okay, they don't think about it too much. So now I have some,
Thank you.
Power to say that, hey, see.
Thank you very much. I really feel so honored. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ali. We would love to see you again here.
Inshallah.
And hopefully in the future in person.
Inshallah. 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 See you soon. Inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
My name is Tanzim Zarif, and I will be your host for this session. For the next session, titled Industrial Thought Symposium, we will explore the cutting-edge ideas and perspectives shaping the industrial landscape. In this session, we will learn valuable insights, explore innovations, and go through critical discussions that are the forefront of industrial thought. This session aims to foster collaboration, spark new ideas, and inspire a collective vision for the future of industry. Get ready for a thought-provoking journey into the latest advancements and trends in the industrial realm. For this exciting session, I would like to introduce Engineer Sheikh Rafat bin Ali, the CEO and Chairman of Ulterior Engineering Limited. His previous roles include serving as a project manager at Samasan International Power and as a project engineer at Delta Controls Inc. With a proven track record as an experienced electrical design engineer in the fields of electrical engineering, solar PV system, and electronic manufacturing, Engineer Sheikh Rafat bin Ali brings a wealth of expertise to our session. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Engineer Sheikh Rafat bin Ali, sir, to please take the stage and share his valuable insights with us.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay.
But we can't see you. We can hear you well.
You can't see me, right?
No, sir, we can't see you.
I really don't know what's the problem here. Because usually I use Google Meet. I really don't know how to. Okay. Let me check.
So I think just the camera. So do you see the mute and the start video button at the bottom left corner?
Yes, right.
So in the start video button, if your video is off, there would be a red light.
No, its video is on, I think. Yeah, now it's clear, right?
We see it now. Yes, we see it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm going to share my slides. So can you give me the permission to share my slide?
Sorry.
Okay. Is it okay right now?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So today's our topic is Industrial Thought and Symposium. So first of all, I would like to thanks to Almighty Allah and all speakers and participant and organizer who give me the chance to deliver my presentations. So first of all, I need to know, is there any foreign student or all are Bengali? Should I speak Bangla?
It is actually, we don't think we have foreign student, but the SPAC platform for IEEE is encouraging the students to, develop their professional skills. And as part of it, English is the chosen medium, but you're welcome to switch to Bengali once in a while if you feel like it. No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much. So first of all, let me introduce. This is Sheikh Rafat bin Ali. I graduate from IIUC. We went to Saudi Arabia. So my first company name is Delta Control. There I work in automation. And the second company is the solar company. So I work in solar. Then after that, I came back to Bangladesh and I started my company. So I have done some project in solar and automation. And I have some training session in overseas. It's all about automation, IoT, and solar system. So our today's session name is Industrial Thought, like about what industry needed. So today I will discuss the session in three parts. The first part I will discuss about what industry has and what we have to do. So industry, if you go to any industry, you can find this sector. Number one is textile, chemical, power, automobile research. These all are related to engineering, and there's automation, robotics, data science, IoT, AI, RPA, etc. And also there has non-technical sector that is banking, finance, HR, law, etc. Okay. So if I go more deeply, there in industry, there has for the engineer, there's some sector. One is electrical, electronics, automation, mechanical, IT sector, design, and power sector. So if I go more deeply, so if I see this roadmap, if I go to industry and also commercial project or residential project, that has a lot of sector. The number one, first of all, I need to remove this one. Okay, give me 1 minute. That will be good. Okay. So first of all, there has the automation industry. If we go to the any industry, if it is textile industry, marine industry, whatever, the rolling mill, cold mill, wherever we go, we can find there has a automation. Okay, so in automation, there's in industrial side we can use it, residential and commercial, and in automation sector there is a lot of part. Okay, number one like PLC, VFD, HMI, MCC, servo, stable, instrumentation, etc. But if I go to another sector, that is the BMS sector. BMS also has in industry, also has in commercial building like Jamuna Future Park. If I go to Jamuna Future Park, if I go to the Bangladesh airport, if I go to my university, if also in North South there has the BMS system. Okay, and also the residential side you can find the BMS. So there the main component is the DDC. Today I'll discuss about it, all the sector. But first of all, I need to show the what is there. Number three, there has IoT. IoT also there has in industrial IoT, residential IoT, and also the commercial IoT. If I go to another sector, that is the power plant industry. Okay, there has commercial, industrial, residential, and I can say there has a power system analysis sector, part, switchgear, protection, SCADA, automation in the power sector. If I go to the solar PV industry, also solar PV industry in industrial sector, residential, and commercial. This is the part of the solar PV set industry. If I go to another one, is the HVAC. It is called heating, ventilation, and air condition industry. And there also that is in industrial, residential, and commercial sector. And there has industrial fire and electrical safety, design industry. We have also some designing tools like AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and also we have the PCB designing sector. Also, we have some research sector in one industry. Okay. So what is automation sector? Automation is the automated system. That means we can manufacture any product without help of human, but we need human to control the whole automation. Okay. So first of all, my question is that if I apply for any job, so in automation industry, so which job will be the best for us? Can you, anyone, can you answer the question? Do you have any idea about the job sector? Hello. So today's my session will be the conversation types. So you can ask any question anytime. Do you have any idea about automation industry? And what is the job? What is the responsibility? And also about the solar power, any sector. Do you have any idea? Anyone? Okay. Okay. So if I go to the automation sector, so there has a lot of engineering job. One is automation programmer, automation anywhere developer, industrial automation technician, electronics automation engineer, automation control. A lot of job is here in the industry, in automation sector. But first of all, we need to know which job position is better for my career and where can I do some technical work. That you have to understand. Okay, so today I'll discuss about it in the second part of my session. The first part, just I am showing to you what is the engineering job position is there. The second one is the solar sector. This is the most growing sector in Bangladesh. If you go to the SLEDA website in Bangladesh, SLEDA, So you can find there has one information that in Bangladesh, the 41 gigawatt project will happen in 2040. I'm talking about 41 gigawatt. Okay, means 41,000 megawatt project will be installed here in Bangladesh. Okay, so till now, maybe 600 to 700 megawatt project has run in Bangladesh. So remaining like 40,000 megawatt. Okay, so that is another growing sector, and there's a really good sector for all engineers. So there are some job position. One is solar design, solar cells engineer, solar field engineer, performance engineer, and solar energy system engineer, and electrical engineer, solar. So if I go to the another sector, that is the HVAC sector. HVAC is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. So I went to the north south maybe last year. I took one session in solar. So I have seen in your auditorium there has the some cooling system. Okay, that the cooling is coming from some duct. Okay, so how they maintain the cooling and heating. That they maintain the cooling and heating by HVAC. HVAC is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Okay, so there has a lot of job position like HVAC design engineer, HVAC engineer, project engineer, a lot of engineering position is there. Then after that, if I go to the power sector, okay, there has power plant supervisory, plant safety, there's a job position, power plant maintenance, electrical power plant, and power plant operation engineer. Okay, so I have a question now. So if anyone answer, that will be good for everyone. So which job position best for your career? Is there anyone?
I personally feel like hardware engineering.
Hardware. Anyone? Anyone else? Please. You can use Bangla as well, no problem.
Sir, power plant engineering.
Okay, power plant, then after that. Brother, you have to help me. So you have to answer the question.
Electrical design engineer.
Okay, electrical design engineer. Anything else? Please.
Sir, I think a lecturer.
Sales engineer.
Okay, sales engineer. Where the sales engineer? Okay. Then after that.
Sir, I'd like to go for a lecturer position.
Okay, yes, I already selected. Anyone else?
Sir, project manager.
Project manager. Okay, where's the project manager? Okay, whatever. Let's select this one. Okay, so it's enough for me now. So you just randomly select the position, and maybe you thought that this position is good for your career. But first of all, I need to share the position, which position is really great and best for your career. The number one is control engineering, project engineers, test engineers, design engineers, and commissioning, communication or commissioning, whatever, engineer, system engineer, and service engineer. This position is the best position in the world. Why? I ask, why? Number one, if I ask you another question, let me show you. Okay, first of all, tell me this. Where should I go? Industry or company? Where should I go?
Industry.
Industry. Why?
Company.
Industry, why? Why industry? Could you tell me why?
Sir, industry offers much more broader opportunities. That's why.
If I say like that for the technical,
Yes, sir.
number one, high salary, right? Number one, maybe brand. Is it like that? Is it? Today, I'll talk about the reality versus expectation. What is your expectation and what is the reality? Today, I'll talk about it. So if you go to industry, okay, if you go to industry, you can find a lot of mechanical project and also a lot of process line. This process line, you can find the production, okay, the product manufactured in the machine, okay. Then after that, you can find there is a lot of electrical panel board, lot of IT server, lots of, like, how can I say, lot of machine you can find there. So lot of fresh graduate student and running student, they think that in the industry, this machine, they will operate. Means they will solve the problem. Am I right? They think if I work in industry, I will solve all the problem of the machine, and I will install the panel board, I will install the machine. If there has any problem, I will solve it. Do you think like that? Do you think? Please answer my question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, but what is the reality? In industry, there has machine, and in company, there has only office. Okay. I'm writing here company, there has industry. Okay. In industry, all the machine, who install the machine? The company install the machine. The first of all, you need to understand the supplying company. The company full name is supplying company. Supplying company. The supplying company get the project from the industry. Then after that, they install the machine. If there has any problem after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years later, they will solve it. Who? The company will solve it. Why? Company give the 5 years, 6 years, or 7 years, or 10 years warranty. That's the problem. But what industrial engineer do? What industrial engineer? They do only operating. They do inventorying work. And they find the problem and they send it to the supplying company. And they tell them, this machine has problem, what you have installed, please solve this. That is industrial engineer really doing, okay? And company engineer, what they're doing, they are installing the machine in the industry. They are solving the problem. They are doing the testing, commissioning, and troubleshooting in the industry. If you check in your North-South University, or maybe you all guys maybe not from the same university, right? Or from North-South?
No,
Only
sir.
from
All Bangladesh.
All Bangladesh. Okay. So if you check in your university, there has air condition, right? Right, air condition. There has a lot of machineries. Who install this? One supplying company, they install this machine. If you go to the Padma Beach, if you go to any construction building, industry don't do the supplying company. Okay, that is the reality. But what we think if I go to the industry, I'll have the technical knowledge. But that is 100% wrong. If you go to the industry, you will not have the technical knowledge too much. You will have some theoretical knowledge, and maybe you will do some inventory. Maybe you will do some operation. You will start the machine on, off. You will maybe press the button. That's it. So here, this position, what I shown to you before, there's a control engineer, project engineer. These all position, they do the project in the industry. Okay, so those positions exist in company, not industry. Then after that, which job position best for my career? So already maybe you have some idea. Where should I go, industry or company? Maybe you have some idea. Maybe you can ask some expert in company and industry. Maybe you can get a real answer. Okay, but from my side, I told you the reality, not the expectation. And what is the job responsibility? Even if we are in last semester, lot of maybe 90 to 95% student, they don't know where. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry. So first of all, if you are the last semester of students, so maybe 90 to 95% student, they don't know that where should I apply and which job position is best for me. Is there has anyone who don't know about this job position? If you know about the job position, do you know about the job responsibility? That is my question. If you work in hardware engineering, if you work in design engineering, do you know what is the job responsibility? What you are going to do in industry or company? Do you know about it? Please tell me the truth.
No, sir.
Okay.
What is the difference?
Okay, thank you. So there has 3 options for you. Maybe you have seen your lot of senior, or maybe your friend, or maybe some alumni. So they graduate from engineering sector, but they are doing some job. Okay, like any job or jobless, you can find. Okay, number 1, some non-departmental job they are doing, and some of them they are working in engineering sector, and they are doing engineering job, but that is not for your career. Like some of the job is executive engineer, some of the job is operational engineer position, production engineer position, sub-assistant engineering position. That is not for your career because there has no technical. There has everything some operational. Just you press the switch and you release the switch. And also some job only documentation type. So if you like this job, go. But if you think about the future, if you think about the technical, so you should skip this. Don't go with, if you have a good salary, my suggestion is that don't go, okay? So if you are looking for the life-changing job, so you must, first of all, you need to think which job position good for your career. Already I shown to you. If you complete 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, maximum 5 years, if you complete a 5 years job with a good position, the technical position, you can start your own company after 5 years, maybe after 3 years. What I have done, and I have started my company here in Bangladesh. And you can find a lot of supplying company in Bangladesh, like more than 1 lakh, 2 lakh supplying company. How they started? They work with one supplying company. They did some project, 5 projects, 6 projects, 10 projects. After that, they got the confidence, they start the company. So you have to think about, do you need the life-changing job, or do you need only engineering job, or do you need the non-departmental job? You have to think about it. Then after that, how do you apply to the job? We all do the wrong way. Maximum all do the wrong way. So we go to BD jobs, then we go to another like job portal, then we submit our CV, then some company they call us, some company they don't call us. Why? If you graduate from university, you will understand this thing. So this is not the ultimate solution to get the job. There is another option 2 and option 3. The option 2 is visit the company website. If I show you the real example, like Siemens, I go to the Siemens now. This is the Siemens, the world most the #1 automation industry and automation company. So if you go to the Siemens, if you go here, you can find there is job and career. Go to the job and career. There has lot of job, more than 1,000 job here. So apply here. Don't follow only BD jobs. Follow this. Okay, choose option 1, option 2, option 3. All of them. There's lot of jobs. Okay, even if you are from CSC, even if you're from AAA or mechanical, go there. Okay. Then after that, this is the really right way to find a job. Collect the all website. Go to the first of all, make list how many company in Bangladesh. Okay. Then after that, collect the mail. Then after the send directly send the mail with the job format mail. Okay, directly send. Then maybe you will get the call from the company. Option number 3 is that directly go to the company office directly and directly submit to the HR. Okay, so in my job career, I choose this thing. I directly applied, and second company I directly submit my CV, and it works. It's better than this. Okay, so now go to the. Let's talk about automation industry, solar industry, or whatever. If you go to industry, the industry there has 4 parts: primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. Okay, the primary, that is the agriculture, fishing, farming, foresting, mineral, oil, gas. And secondary, there is like that, and tertiary like that, and quaternary like that. Okay, so there's different types of industry in Bangladesh and in worldwide, like Walton, like Summit Group, like BSRM, like PSP, like KSRM, like cement mill, steel mill, Pepsi, like Akis Group, like Boshundara, like Baximco, Asalam, Seti, Abul Khair, Pranarfel, Magna, Square, Jamuna. There's a lot of industry in Bangladesh, and also lot of company in Bangladesh as well, and also overseas. So if I ask another question to you, what is, first of all, give me 1 minute. First of all, already you know the job position, some like system technical engineer position. Okay, this is the position. So you have seen there has the responsibility, blah, blah, blah. Like you need to know the PLC, you need to know the VFD, you need to know the SCADA, you need to know the designing, some designing tools like that. So first of all, make a checklist and see and check the job description or responsibility. If you find this or whatever you find, make checklist. What I know. If I know the PLC, make tick. Okay. If you know the VFD, make tick mark. If you don't know the SCADA, learn SCADA system. Okay. So if you have the all skill, 100% company will choose you for the research purpose or for the technical purpose, whatever, or for the teaching purpose, whatever. So my question is that, what is the ideal time of getting skill? Is there anyone? Tell me the answer. What is the ideal time to getting skill? When?
Sir, ভার্সিটিতে ঢোকার সাথে সাথে
University. Is there anyone? Please tell me.
So during our free time.
Free time in when? After graduation or before graduation?
So any time when we are.
Like after complete HSC or SSC.
Yeah, HSC.
Okay. Anyone else?
In our semester break.
Semester break. Okay. Anyone? Anyone? Please. I don't have enough time, so I should go first. Please tell me. In the last session, our honorable speaker, he asked maybe Abdul Galib. He asked to Abdul Galib. Maybe he's from the CEC. Are you here? Mr. Abdul Galib, maybe, I think. Okay, no problem. So what is the ideal time of getting skill? And if I show the picture, maybe you will get some motivation from here. This is the picture. You can see here. There has a lot of kids. He's starting in class 4. She didn't start his study journey in school, and she's in class 10. A lot of kids there, but they are working with Arduino. They are working with Raspberry Pi. They are working with servo motor, stepper motor. But why we are doing in university? What project we are doing in university? What is the truth? They are doing the line following robot. They did their program there. They did some obstacle avoiding robot, some arm, lot of things they have done. But in my university, maybe a lot of students, they don't know how to use Arduino, how to do the program. So you should understand that the future, future is so difficult. You have to be multi-skill engineer, not from after graduation, from when you have a time. Skill doesn't need like after graduation or before graduation, because they are not engineer. They are not engineer, but they are doing the engineering job, doing the engineering work. So you have to think, if you work in robotics in university, you have to do the big thing, not the line following, not the obstacle robot, not like that. Do the advanced robotic. Okay, if there has an opportunity in your university. So okay, so if I go to another slide, that is most important in Bangladesh and in overseas. Every year there has graduate maybe 1 to 2 lakh student, engineering student, more than that I think. How many job are really we are getting? And if I get a job, if I get the job vacancy, if I see the job vacancy for the fresher, we have seen there has mentioned you must have experience, and also skill. You must have skill. And also another one thing that doesn't mention in the job description, but if you have the communication, like loving, I can say the mama khalu, but it's not about the mama khalu, it's about the communication. Like if you have good communication with the alumni, if you have good communication with the engineer in industry, you can find the job more easy than who don't have the communication. Okay, so communication is really important for you. And also yearly, really there has no too much job in Bangladesh according to BD jobs. I'm talking about according to the BD jobs. There has no job in Bangladesh. But if you follow, if you go to the website, you can see there is lot of job. So we always say that Bangladeshe chakri nai. I can say Bangladeshe onek chakri ase. Still we are giving them. We get call from the different industry company, and we submit our trainees CV and also some relative CV there. There's a lot of job. And every year, according to BD jobs, there's jobless. Okay, why? There's 100%. There has really there has no job for unskilled people. Skilled people has a job. And also a lot of people think that salary will be higher after graduation. When I was in first semester, I thought I will have a car, I'll have a home, I'll have a beautiful wife after graduation. But when I was in 7th semester, 8th semester, my expectation was getting low. Okay, that's time I thought, yes, if I get any job, that will be okay. That's time I think maybe a lot of people, a lot of students, they think like that. But if you have the skill, before graduation, you can find a job with good salary. But if you think I want 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, that is not reality. So there is one line: what you deserve according to your qualification. তোমার qualification অনুযায়ী তুমি কতটুকু deserve করো. Why should I give you 50,000 taka salary? Why should I give you 1 lakh taka salary or 30,000 taka salary? Because I have a lot of engineers in Bangladesh who has a skill, but you don't have any skill. So you have to think about it. Then after that, you can see there's after graduation unemployment, jobless, need a job, lost my job, unemployed, looking for a job, I need a job, etc. But that is true for one group of people who don't have skill. If you have the skill, if you have the technical knowledge, you can find a job, very good job. Then the last speaker, honorable speaker, he asked you that does CGP affect? He asked you, right? Yes or no?
So one of our participants asked.
Okay, maybe because I joined in maybe 10:50 or 10:40 a.m. That's time. Okay, does CGP affect in job sector? I can say which one? Which one? Please tell me. Yes or no? Which one?
Yes.
Anyone?
Maybe so.
Anyone?
CGP skill both facts.
Okay, good point. So that's the answer. High CGPA with skill, we have the highest probability. High CGPA with skill, you will have the highest probability. Low CGPA skill, you will have also highest probability. And you can say why CGPA not fact here? CGPA also fact here. But if I ask you, there's some question like, do you know how to run the conveyor belt? Very simple project by PLC. Do you know? Please tell me.
PLC workshop করছিলাম, so PLC
don't talk about the workshop. Do you know how to do it? So if you have high CGPA, if you have low CGPA, you both have 0% knowledge about industry. That is the truth. So in this side, if you have high CGPA with skill, you will get a high probability. If you low CGPA skill, you will get the highest probability. Both will accept it. But high CGPA without skill, there has less chance. But you will get maybe some job, but that job not for your career. And low CGPA without skill, there is also less chance. So you have to think about it. So CGPA must be good. You have to increase your CGPA. But don't forget about the skill. You have to think about the skill. Okay. Then after that, this sector, if you go to any sector like power, automation, HVAC, whatever you want to go, every sector has mechanical, electrical, CSC, and IP, industrial production engineering. This whole sector combinedly in industry. Okay. Then, okay, I skip this thing. So there has my question. There has 100,000 of graduate engineer. What you are really think about here? Do you want to be like them, or do you want to be like something special? Do you have any target about the job, about the research? Research also related with technical. You have to think it's not only the theoretical, also technical. So CGPA good for your research, for your higher education. But for the job sector, CGPA, low CGPA doesn't matter, but matter is skill. And there's a lot of skill that better than the technical skill. The number one is soft skill. This is most important, and the life skill. If you have that, if you don't have the communication skill, if you don't know how to talk with the people, if you don't know how to convince the client, who will pick you? Whose company will pick you? My company will not pick you. I have around 50+ employees in my company in Dhaka and Chittagong. I always think this engineer can bring 10 lakh for me every month. Can he? This is my expectation from the engineer. So if he has the communication skill, then it's good. This is number one. This is the pass mark number one. Number two, technical skill, question number 2 in interview board. Number 3 is soft skill. Do you know, if any company hire you, they give you 3-month, 6-month probation period. After probation period, they will permanent your job. Do you know about it? Do you know? That is the reality. 3 months and 6 months will be the training engineering position. After that, it will be permanent. So generally what they check? They check the technical skill of the engineer and also communication skill in during 3 months and 6 months. And also this one is the most important, emotional intelligence. If I give you one task, but you think that this is too much difficult and I cannot do it, you emotionally break and you cry. Maybe you talk with your colleague, why too much job. So that is not okay. And also the time management. The office time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But you come 9, 10 a.m. Okay, that is not good. They check this. They check interpersonal skill. If I shout with you, will you shout with me? There's a thing. And creative thinking, you have to think about it. Then after that, ask yourself, job, acquire job, and entrepreneurship. After, if you are working in supplying company in that position, you can be entrepreneur after 3 years, after 5 years. And if you have the skill and if you have the good job. So we have the roadmap. Already we have a roadmap in my company. The first of all, before the roadmap, I have maybe in North South, the Tripoli or CC, maybe 10 lakh, right? The costing for the BSc, right? Is around 10 lakh, right? Yes or no? Excuse me. Okay, around 10 lakh. Okay, that has 4-year duration, right? 4-year duration. Okay. So my question is that, did you make any budget? Is it any budget for your career, for time, and also for the money visit? If you have the technical knowledge, I can say, well, you can fly. Okay, you can fly. You can be the Superman in this sector if you have the technical knowledge. So you have to keep the budget for your career. Okay, after graduation or before graduation. And this is the one timeline in my company, the life-changing plan for the process timeline. This is the 1-year duration. That is solar PV journey, automation journey, SCADA, BMS, HVAC, electrical fire safety, industrial IoT. Okay, this IoT not our Arduino project. That is industrial IoT. They are use the BMS product like DDC controller, DCS controller, PLC controller. This is advanced controller that used in industry. Arduino not used in industry. You have to think. Okay, so and power system, AutoCAD, personal development, okay, that needed for career, okay. And our last speaker told you that you need to have your own research lab, like own project box. Yeah, you can buy like that. These types of project, you can buy it, okay. You can make your own lab in your home. If you want to do any testing for the research purpose, for the technical purpose, for the job purpose, for the university, you can use it. Okay, and also we have our own product. This is our own project, own product. I have another product for you. That is the combinedly that one we manufacture. We manufacture this project. Okay, there has 17 industrial projects inside the circuit. There has the IoT. There has the machine. This machine, chiller, HU, APSU, valve, boiler, heating loop. You already learned maybe control loop. Maybe if you are from Tripoli, you learn control loop, right? Open loop, closed loop, multi-loop, flow control loop, pressure control loop, level control loop, temperature control loop. That you can use it here. And also there has the communication. There has the programming. There has the CSC student, Tripoli student, mechanical student. All can learn together here. So this is the path for university, 1 year for training or experience, get the experience, do the 10 to 20 real project, 1 to publication, become a 100% Superman in this sector. You have to think like that. So my session is up to now. So if you have any question about the industry and job, so you can ask me. And I'm going to show you the one project box. Give me the 1 minute. So you can ask me the question.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insight. I would like to remind all our participants to please fill up the feedback form. And now let's move on to the Q&A segment for this session. Let's begin by taking some questions from the chat box.
আপনারা বাংলা ইউজ করতে পারবেন, বাংলাও বলতে পারবেন।
We have a question from Shaya Imtiaz Apu. What advice would you share with students aiming to become entrepreneurs in the future, like yourself, to help their companies stand out amidst competition in the industry?
আমার যেটা কনসেপ্ট ছিল সেটা হলো আপনি জব করবেন, এমন জব করবেন যে জবটা আপনার কেরিয়ারে কাজে দিবে। সেটা হোক এন্টারপ্রেনার, সেটা হোক আপনার যে কোনো জব সেক্টর। কারণ আপনি ওইসব পজিশনগুলোতে যদি জব করতে পারেন তাহলে আপনার স্যালারি খুবই ভালো হবে। আর যদি আপনি ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে যে কোনো জায়গায় যান, যে কোনো অন্যান্য পজিশনে যান, সেখানে আপনার স্যালারি হাই হবে না, স্যালারি খুবই লো হবে। সো এটা আপনি আপনার সিনিয়র থেকে যখন আপনি শুনবেন, যারা এই সেক্টরে আছে, যারা এই সেক্টরে নাই তারা বুঝবে না। সিনিয়র থেকে যদি আপনি শুনেন তাহলে আপনি বুঝতে পারবেন যে এই পজিশনগুলোর ডিমান্ড ওয়ার্ল্ড ওয়াইডে সবচেয়ে বেশি। আপনি সেটা হোক সোলার সেক্টর, সেটা হোক পাওয়ার সেক্টর, সেটা হোক অটোমেশন সেক্টর। আমাদের বাংলাদেশে এনার্জি প্যাক, মেবি টুডে আমাদের একটা সেশন এনার্জি প্যাকের একজন আছে। এনার্জি প্যাক একটা সাপ্লাইং কোম্পানি, দে হ্যাভ ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বাট দে হ্যাভ অলসো সাপ্লাইং সেকশন। ওকে, সো দে ডু দ্য প্রজেক্ট ইন ইন্ডাস্ট্রি অ্যান্ড অলসো আলট্রা ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং, আমার কোম্পানি, আমরাও ইন্ডাস্ট্রি প্রজেক্টগুলো করে থাকি। তো আমরা ইন্ডাস্ট্রি প্রজেক্টগুলো করলে আমি আমার টেকনিক্যাল স্কিল বাড়াতে পারবো, আমার স্যালারি হাই হবে, আমার ডিমান্ড হবে বেশি, এবং পাশাপাশি একটা সময় গিয়ে আমি এন্টারপ্রেনার হতে পারি, চাইলে এন্টারপ্রেনার নাও হতে পারি। ওকে, এটা আসলে মেইন গোল না যে এন্টারপ্রেনার। তারপর এবং পাশাপাশি আপনি আপনার রিসার্চ সেক্টরে কাজে লাগাতে পারবেন। যেমন আমার হাতে একটা প্রোডাক্ট আছে, এই প্রোডাক্টটা দ্যাট ইজ দ্য UE স্মার্ট ফ্যাক্টরি ল্যাব, মেবি ইউ ক্যান সি অর নট, আই ডোন্ট নো। ইফ ইউ কাম টু মাই ল্যাব ইউ ক্যান সি ডিরেক্টলি। ওকে, সো সরাসরি দেখতে পারবেন। এটা হলো এটা আমি বলবো যে আমাদের সাইড থেকে মানে বাংলাদেশে এই কনসেপ্ট নিয়ে কেউ কোনো এখন পিসিবি ডিজাইনিং কেউ এখনো করেনি। এটা আমাদের হোল প্যাটার্ন এবং এভরিথিং আমাদের। সো আমার যে কনসেপ্টটা ছিল সেটা হলো অ্যাবাউট দ্য ইন্ডাস্ট্রি কোম্পানি, কোথায় আমার জব করা উচিত, কী কী সেক্টরগুলো আমাদের জন্য আছে, সিএসসি, মেকানিক্যাল এবং আইটি এবং আমাদের ট্রিপলি স্টুডেন্টের জন্য। তো তার জন্য আমাদের কীভাবে প্রিপেয়ার হতে হবে, কী নিয়ে আমাদের চিন্তা করতে হবে, সেটা নিয়ে আমার কনসেপ্ট ছিল। সো আপনাদের আর কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন থাকলে আমাকে বলেন, আমি সেগুলো আনসার দিচ্ছি।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। ইয়েস।
স্যার আচ্ছা, তো জেনারেলি আমরা দেখি যে যখন ফ্রেশলি গ্র্যাজুয়েটেড ইঞ্জিনিয়ার যারা থাকে, সো whenever we are applying for a job, তো স্টার্টিং স্যালারি জেনারেলি 10,000 to 15,000 কিছু কিছু জায়গায় থাকে। তো স্যার, should we wait for a better salary or should we just start with it?
ওকে, ওকে, এটা খুবই সুন্দর একটা কোয়েশ্চেন। কারণ আমাদের আগে দেখতে হবে কোন জব পজিশন, যেটা আমি শুরুতেই বলছি, কোন জব পজিশনটা আমার জন্য। আমি একটু যদি সেই ফার্স্টের স্লাইডে চলে যাই, আর এটা আপনার প্ল্যান করতে হবে কোথায়, ফার্স্ট সেমিস্টার থেকে। ফার্স্ট সেমিস্টার থেকে আপনার জানা উচিত যে কোন জব পজিশন আপনার ক্যারিয়ারের জন্য কাজে দেবে। আমরা তো লাস্ট সেমিস্টারের জন্য ওয়েট করে থাকি, তারপরে গিয়ে আমরা টেনশনে পড়ি। এই পজিশনগুলোতে যদি আপনি যদি উইদাউট স্যালারিংয়েও যদি জব করেন, আমি বলবো আপনার লাইফ শাইন হবে। আপনার স্যালারি লাখ টাকার উপর আসবে, আফটার 2 years 3 years ভিতরেই আসবে আপনার, যদি এইসব পজিশন জব করতে পারেন। বাট এইসব পজিশন জব পাওয়া খুবই ডিফিকাল্ট, কারণ এখানে টেকনিক্যাল স্কিল ছাড়া আপনার সম্ভব না। বুঝতে পেরেছেন? যদি এসব পজিশনে আমাদের বাংলাদেশে জবের স্টার্টিং স্যালারি 0 থেকে ফ্রেশারদের জন্য 30,000 পর্যন্ত হয়ে থাকে। 0 থেকে 30,000 ফ্রেশারদের জন্য। 0 মানে অনেকে পে করে না, আর অনেকে পে করে। 10,000 আছে, 20,000 আছে, 30,000 আছে। আমার কোম্পানি তো ফ্রেশ গ্রাজুয়েট ইঞ্জিনিয়ার আছে, তারও স্যালারি আমার 50,000 দিই, আমাদের কোম্পানিতেও আছে, কারণ সে টেকনিক্যাল স্কিল, তাকে আমি তৈরি করছি এবং সে প্রজেক্ট করতেছে ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে গিয়ে। ঠিক আছে, তো এটা ডিপেন্ড অন আপনি আসলে কোন পজিশনটাতে আপনি অ্যাপ্লাই করতেছেন। আজকে গিয়ে সার্চ করবেন এসব পজিশনগুলো জব রেসপন্সিবিলিটি কি। যেমন আমি যদি একটা এক্সাম্পল দেখাই, আপনি যান যেমন এসবেক প্রজেক্ট ইঞ্জিনিয়ার, যেমন আমি এটাতে যাই, কিভাবে আপনি সার্চ করবেন, আমি এখানে লিঙ্ক করা আছে। Sorry, go to the website. Electrical engineer job responsibility. যদি ফার্স্ট সেমিস্টার থেকে লাস্ট সেমিস্টার হয়ে থাকেন, সবাই এটা দেখবেন। আপনি আজকে গিয়ে সার্চ করবেন, এগুলো হলো জব রেসপন্সিবিলিটি, এগুলো হলো জব রেসপন্সিবিলিটি, এগুলো হলো জব রেসপন্সিবিলিটি, এগুলো হলো জব ডিজাইনিং, মেনটেনিং, ইমপ্লিমেন্টিং, ইমপ্রুভিং ইনস্ট্রুমেন্ট। এগুলো আসলে আপনি পারেন কিনা, ঠিক আছে, এগুলো আপনার দেখতে হবে। আর আশা করি আমি কোয়েশ্চেন আনসার দিতে পেরেছি। আর কেউ?
Thank you, sir, and thank you everyone for your questions. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for our Q&A segment.
Okay.
Now, I would like to invite Dr. Lamia Iftekhar, ma'am, Faculty Advisor, IEEE NSU Robotics and Automation Society, Student Branch Chapter. Please take the stage and share a token of appreciation for our valued speaker.
Thank you, Zarif. Mr. Ali, I enjoyed your session.
Thank you very much.
Fully. I mean, I did not move even 1 minute just to, fear of missing out something interesting. Usually I'm like moving around, but this is so great. This kind of knowledge is something that I need to know as a teacher myself, because I'm usually the first point of contact as a mentor or a counselor whenever a student wants to go to the job sector. And, the 2 days event and speakers like you, this is what helps me stay updated. So you're not only helping my students, but also me. I took down so many notes. I have so many pages of notes, from your presentation, and I know exactly what to tell them this time. Especially, I loved one thing very much, your focus on, the engineering positions. You really highly focused on the control engineer part. I teach control here, and usually my students tend to try to go for the positions that you showed in the previous slide, because the more known and more the positions that are buzzwords. Okay, so control engineer is too theoretical. Okay, they don't think about it too much. So now I have some,
Thank you.
power to say that, hey, see.
No, thank you very much. I really feel so honored. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We are very happy to have you here. We have a small, so this is a virtual event. So we have a small virtual token of appreciation for you.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
So
Thank
the
you.
students made this. So what we do right now is smile and take a picture.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Ali. We would love to see you again here.
Inshallah.
And hopefully in the future in person.
Inshallah. 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 See you soon. Inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
I think we have a small photo session, Zarif,
Okay.
with everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
I would like to request all our participants to please turn on their camera for a small photo session.